Morning students, and welcome to my next video on Total English. In this video, I'll be discussing the answers of Unit 11, that is all the assignments and the specimen paper given in the Unit 11 of Total English, Class 11, latest edition, right? So it's like the first assignment, that is assignment 1, is on page 163 of your revised edition on Total English, that is this green book. I'll be discussing the answers of this book. Okay, so the first assignment is rewrite the following sentences removing the adverb to. So the first one is, it is never too late to make amends. The answer will be, it is never so late that one cannot make amends. Full stop. Second one, the bread is too stale to be eaten. The answer is, the bread is so stale that it cannot be eaten. Third one, the news is too good to be true. The news is so good that it cannot be true. Fourth one, he is too honest to be corrupt. He is so honest that he cannot be corrupt. It was too cold to go for a walk. It was so cold that one could not go for a walk, right? Because it was, so it will be could not or couldn't go for a walk. Sixth one, she is too poor to pay the fees. She is so poor that she couldn't pay the fees or could not pay the fees. Seventh one, he is too late to catch the train. He is so late that he could not catch the train. Eighth one, the hall is too small to accommodate everybody. The hall is so small that it cannot accommodate everybody. Ninth one, the tea is too hot to drink. Answer is, the tea is so hot that it cannot be drunk. 10th one, this tree is too high for me to climb. This tree is so high that I cannot climb it. Full stop. This will come to the end of exercise 1, that is assignment 1. Moving ahead to assignment 2 on page 164 of your books. Rewrite the following sentences using to. So they are used so that, you have to remove so that and use to instead. She is so forgetful that she cannot remember the speech. Answer is, she is too forgetful to remember the speech. Second one is, Sunil is so weak that he cannot walk. Sunil is too weak to walk. Full stop. The third one is, he is so strong that he cannot be defeated. He is too strong to be defeated. Fourth one, these books are so costly that you cannot buy them. These books are too costly for you to buy. Full stop. We'll remove them from here. These books are too costly for you to buy. Fifth one is, he is so short that he cannot be a basketball player. He is too short to be a basketball player. Full stop. Sixth one, she speaks so softly that she cannot be heard. Answer is, she speaks too softly to be heard. Seventh one, she is so weak that she cannot get up from the bed. She is too weak to get up from the bed. Eighth one, I am so tired that I cannot walk. I am too tired to walk. Assignment 3. Assignment 3 is also on page 164. So change the following sentences into passive voice. The teacher has told us to go to the library. Answer is, we have been told by the teacher to go to the library. Next one is, one should obey one's parents. Answer is, parents should be obeyed. Full stop. Third one, he painted the car red. Answer is, the car was painted red by him. Fourth one, we are expecting good news. Answer is, good news is being expected by us, because it is we are expected, right? So it will be is being expected by us. Never deceive a close friend. Answer is, never let a close friend be deceived by you. Never let a close friend be deceived by you. Sixth one is, Ravi gave him a computer. The answer is, he was given a computer by Ravi. Full stop. Seventh one, all the girls laughed at him. He was laughed at by all the girls. Eighth one, their attitude surprised us. We were surprised by their attitude. Yes, we come to the end of assignment 3, moving ahead to assignment 4. Assignment 4, you have to put the following sentences into active form. The first one is, a dog was knocked down by the bus. A bus knocked down a dog. The fan was being put off. Someone was putting off the fan. Full stop. Third one, the thief will be arrested. They will arrest the thief, or the police will arrest the thief. That is also correct. The telephone wires have been cut. Someone has cut the telephone wires. Full stop. He was refused admission. They refused him admission. Why were you punished by the teacher? Why did the teacher punish you? Question mark. Don't forget to put the question mark in the sentence. That is important. Why did the teacher punish you? Question mark. He was rewarded. They rewarded him. Full stop. Eighth one. Our action had been justified by facts. The facts had justified our action. Facts had justified our action. Moving ahead to assignment 5 on page 165. Okay. So in this exercise, you have to change the following sentences into negative sentences. First one is, every man makes mistakes. There is no man who does not make mistakes. Full stop. Second one, America is the richest country in the world. No other country in the world is as rich as America. Full stop. I shall always remember his kindness. I shall never forget his kindness. He is richer than his uncle. His uncle is not as rich as he is. Moving ahead to the next page, that is page 166, assignment 5. Let's continue page 106 also. Sorry, 166 also. So yes. So the fifth sentence is fifth sentence is all believe in his honesty. The answer is no one disbelieves his honesty. She is sometimes careless in her work. She is not always careful in her work. Next one. Only a rich man can afford to lead such a life of luxury. No one but a rich man can afford to lead such a luxurious life. No one but a rich man can afford to lead such a luxurious life. Please remember to bring my book. Please don't forget to bring my book. Please don't forget to bring my book. Moving ahead to assignment 6. Change the following negative sentences into affirmative sentences. No one will abandon his family. Everyone will look after his family. Full stop. The two brothers are not unlike each other. The two brothers are like each other. Not many men can be cruel to an animal. Few men can be cruel to an animal. It's in the sentence, it is not many men. So it will be few men can be cruel to an animal. Please do not forget to post this letter. Please remember to post this letter. There is no smoke without fire. Where there is smoke, comma, there is fire. Please don't forget to put the comma here. Where there is smoke, comma, there is fire. He left no stone unturned. He tried every means. Full stop. He tried every means. Moving ahead to assignment 7. It's on page 166. Change the following sentences into assertive sentences. Is this the way a student should behave? So they have given interrogative sentences and you have to change them to assertive sentences. Is this the way a student should behave? This is not the way a student should behave. Full stop. So the question mark will be replaced by full stop in all the sentences. First one is, this is not the way a student should behave. Second one, can a leopard change his spots? The leopard cannot change his spots. Why waste time in reading trash? One should not waste time in reading trash. Full stop. One should not waste time in reading trash. How can I forget your kindness? I cannot forget your kindness. Full stop. Fifth one, who can forget those kind people? No one can forget those kind people. Full stop. Who has not heard of Tagore? Everybody has heard of Tagore. Is this the dress to be worn for the party? This is not the dress to be worn for the party. Who does not fear the lion? Everyone fears the lion. This will come to the end of assignment 7. Moving ahead to assignment 8. Change the following sentences into interrogative sentences. So these are assertive sentences. You have to transform them into interrogative sentences. So you will have to remember the question mark. Please don't forget the question mark. Their glory can never fade. Can their glory ever fade? Question mark. Prevention is better than cure. Is not prevention better than cure? There is nothing better than honesty. Is there anything better than honesty? Question mark. Fourth one, he could have done nothing without your advice. Could he have done anything without your advice? Question mark. Fifth one, it is no use crying over spilt milk. Why cry over spilt milk? Question mark. No one will like to live like a beggar. Who will like to live like a beggar? Who will like to live like a beggar? Question mark. Nobody can deny that honesty is the best policy. Who can deny that honesty is the best policy? Who can deny that honesty is the best policy? Question mark. Cowards die many times before their death. Don't cowards die many times before their death? Question mark. Assignment 9, transform the following exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences. So the exclamation mark given at the end of the sentence will be dropped and it will be replaced by a full stop. What a delicious flavor these mangoes have. These mangoes have a delicious flavor. Full stop. What a piece of work man is. Sorry, what a piece of work is man. Answer is man is an excellent piece of work. You can replace excellent with something else also, like man is a brilliant piece of work, man is a splendid piece of work. You can anything else. So man is an excellent piece of work. Full stop. That you should dare to criticize my truthfulness. You shouldn't dare criticize my truthfulness. Full stop. Fourth one. Oh, what trouble we had to face. We had to face a lot of trouble. Full stop. Oh, that we were young again. I wish that we were young again. Had I but come 1 hour earlier. I wish I had come 1 hour earlier. Full stop. How hot is the weather? Seventh one. The weather is very hot. How beautiful is the sky? The sky is very beautiful. Moving ahead to assignment 10. Transform the following assertive sentences into exclamatory sentences. I wish I had met you 5 years ago. Oh, that I had met you 5 years ago. Exclamation mark. Now you will have to remember to put the exclamation mark. You cannot drop it. I wish I had met you 5 years ago. Oh, comma, that I had met you 5 years ago. She led a most happy life. What a happy life she led! Exclamation mark. Third one, I wish that the desert were my dwelling place. Oh, comma, that the desert were my dwelling place. Exclamation mark. Oh, comma, that the desert were my dwelling place. Fourth one, he wishes that I should be a teacher. Oh, that you were a teacher. Oh, exclamation mark, that you were a teacher. Fifth one, the ant is very intelligent. How intelligent the ant is. Sorry, by mistake, this S is a capital. You will write in small. Okay. So the ant is very intelligent. How intelligent the ant is. Exclamation mark. He was very active in his old age. How active he was in his old age. Exclamation mark. Seventh one, she promised to cooperate fully with me. Oh, how she promised to cooperate fully with me. He acted very hastily. How hastily he acted. 11th one. Rewrite the following sentences, replacing the words in italics with adjectives. So these words which are in italics like trouble, kindness, negligence, they will be replaced by an adjective, right? So they are in some other part of speech. They are either noun. They are either noun or verb or adverb, right? So you have to replace them with their adjective form, the adjective form of that word. The rats gave us a lot of trouble. The rats were troublesome. Ashoka treated his enemies with kindness. So you will have to replace kindness with an adjective. Ashoka was kind to his enemies. Ashoka was kind to his enemies. He was dismissed for negligence. This is a noun. So he was dismissed for being negligent. He was dismissed for being negligent. The merchant had great success in all his dealings. The merchant was successful in all his dealings. Fifth one, respect your teachers. Be respectful to your teachers. Full stop. None of us had the courage to go near the tiger. None of us was courageous to go near the tiger. None of us was courageous to go near the tiger. Rita hopes to stand first in the examination. Rita hopes to get the first position in the examination. Rita hopes to get the first position in the examination. He passed an hour anxiously. He passed an anxious hour. Assignment 12. Rewrite the following sentences, replacing the words in italics with adverbs. He went there with reluctance. Now, these words in italics, they have to be changed to an adverb. He went there with reluctance. He went there reluctantly. Second one, the manager showed his skill in handling the situation. The manager handled the situation skillfully. Second one is the manager handled the situation skillfully. Third one, her dress was poor. She was poorly dressed. Fourth one, make a careful analysis of the chemical. Analyze the chemical carefully. Analyze the chemical carefully. The farmer appeared to be a fool. The farmer appeared foolish. The farmer appeared foolish. He answered without any hesitation. He answered unhesitatingly. He answered unhesitatingly. The patient spent a restless night. The patient spent a night restlessly. The patient spent a night restlessly. Full stop. The eighth one, it's missing here. It didn't come in picture. So I am just reading the question for you. He acted very hastily is the question. Sorry. The question is, the magician was dressed in a strange fashion. The eighth sentence is, the magician was dressed in a strange fashion. So the answer will be, the magician was dressed strangely. Somehow it didn't come in the picture. So I'm repeating once again, the magician was dressed in a strange fashion, and the answer is the magician was dressed strangely. Now, finally, moving ahead to the last assignment. This vase is one of, here you have to it's an exercise on homophones. So you have to take care of the spelling. Right? This vase is one of a matching pair, P-A-I-R. She asked her to first pair the ring for the lemon, P-A-R-E. Right? The What does the PARE means? To trim and to cut the edges. So she asked her to first pare the rent from the lemon. So PARE. The mountaineer reached the peak and unfurled the tricolor there. So peak, P-E-A-K. The magician peeked, P-E-E-K-E-D, at the audience from behind the curtain. Peek means to look, to have a quick look. Right? So P-E-E-K-E-D, peeked. He felt a little piqued when he found nobody was interested in him. So that P-I-Q-U-E-D means to be to resent something, to be angry. Right? So when you are annoyed because you're hurt and you feel bad because of some humiliation, so it is piqued, P-I-Q-U-E-D. His mother asked him to pour, P-O-U-R, pour the sauce over the pasta. Pimples are formed when pores, P-O-R-E-S, get blocked with dirt. As he stepped out of his house, there was a heavy rain, R-A-I-N, rain. Kalidas was one of the 9 Jews during the reign of Vikramaditya. Reign, R-E-I-G-N, reign. R-E-I-G-N is also pronounced as rain. Mohit is the son of a rich businessman. So it will be S-O-N, son. He waited for the sun to rise, S-U-N, sun to rise before embarking on a journey. 6th one, she is too vain to go by bus. Vain, V-A-I-N, vain. All the members of the committee shouted in a similar vein. V-E-I-N. Here, V-E-I-N means in a particular style or in the same style or in the same manner. Okay. Now moving ahead to the specimen paper 11. This exercise, that is question 3, part A, is on page 172 of your books. So the first one is done for you. The example is done for you. So we'll start with the first one. I want to succeed very well. I want to succeed very well and to leave the college with honors. So you have to start with, I want to succeed so well. I want to succeed so well as to leave the college with honors. Honors is in capital. You'll also write in. You'll also start with capital, right? Capital H. So I want to succeed so well as to leave the college with honors. Second one, you must be tired now, Mary, after all your hard work, she said. The answer is, she told Mary that she must have been tired by then after all her hard work. She told Mary that she must have been tired by then after all her hard work. Third one, Deepa was visibly upset at the reception she got. Answer is, the reception Deepa got made her visibly upset. The reception Deepa got made her visibly upset. The fourth one, people who make silly mistakes usually do not concentrate on their work. Answer is, if people do not concentrate on their work, comma, they usually make silly mistakes, full stop. If people do not concentrate on their work, comma, they usually make silly mistakes. Fifth one, I did everything I could to persuade her to sing, but it had no effect. Answer is, nothing I could do to persuade her to sing had any effect. Nothing I could do to persuade her to sing had any effect. Moving ahead to part B of question 3, specimen paper 11. You have to fill in the correct preposition. Your report on the incident does not agree with hers. Second one, he will not agree to our proposal. 2. Third one, this scandal may bring down the government. Fourth one, these facts will be brought up against you. Fifth one, she is anxious not to build up false hopes. Fifth one is up. Sixth one, the story is built by a group of school dropouts. Built by. Seventh one, can you tell me how the accident came about? Eighth one, he came across some old coins in a bag. Ninth one, their long struggle ended in a failure. 10th one, she ended up doing all the work herself. Moving ahead to part C, that is the last exercise in grammar of unit 11. Okay, so fill in the blanks in the passage given below with the appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. Do not write the passage, but write the verb in the correct order. Albert was working. The answer to the first blank is was working as a lifeguard at the beach resort. This job comprises sitting on a high chair at the beach area and keeping. The answer to the second blank is keeping. And keeping a sharp lookout for anyone in the water who could be in trouble. One morning, Albert was sitting in his high chair as usual when he heard a voice saying, the answer to the third blank is saying, excuse me, lifeguard. Albert looked. Answer to the fourth blank is looked. Albert looked down from his chair. An anxious-looking, bespectacled, middle-aged man was standing. The answer to the fifth blank is was standing. Below, carrying a pail. The answer to the sixth blank is carrying a pail. Excuse me, lifeguard. The man repeated, do I have to pay you for getting water from the sea? The answer to the seventh blank is to pay. Pay you for getting water from the sea. Albert was puzzled. No one had asked. The answer to the eighth blank is had asked. No one had asked him such a question before. He decided that this man must be a lunatic. Oh, you have to pay 50 cents for every pail of water you collect, said Albert jokingly. Much to his surprise, the man paid him. Albert soon forgot the incident during the course of the day. Forgot. The answer to the ninth blank is forgot. In the late afternoon, however, he saw the man again. As it was low tide, the water level in the sea was much lower than in the morning. When the man saw this, his eyes grew white with amazement. Why, you must have made a lot of money this afternoon. The answer to the 10th blank is have made. You must have made a lot of money this afternoon, he exclaimed to Albert. With this, we come to the end of all the grammar exercises in this unit. There were so many exercises, so it was a long video. Thanks for watching. And if you liked the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.